What if Earth was always 65 degrees Fahrenheit? Imagine waking up every morning to the perfect day, 65 degrees, a light breeze, no storms coming, no blizzards, no droughts, no floods, just perfect. Every single day for all of human history. Sounds like paradise. But what would the world actually look like? The first humans were hunter-gatherers, and the only reason they stopped? Pressure. Cold winters forced them to store food, and that became farming. Unpredictable rains forced them to build shelters, and that became architecture. Droughts forced tribes to move and collide, and that became politics. In a world with perfect weather, there is no pressure. Food grows naturally all year. Nobody needs to plan ahead. Nobody needs to cooperate on a large scale. We would still be small groups of people, walking through forests, living day to day, happy but alone, and completely stuck. The great civilizations of history were all built in response to climate. The Nile flooded every year, destroying everything. So Egyptians learned to predict it and invented mathematics and calendars. Mesopotamia had brutal hot summers and cold winters, so people built cities with storage systems, law codes, and trade routes to survive together. The Roman Empire expanded partly to control resources that the Mediterranean climate made scarce or precious: wheat, timber, water. No climate stress, no reason to build, no reason to organize, no empires, no cities, no history. Humans spread across the entire planet chasing climate. We followed herds that moved with the seasons. We crossed land bridges during ice ages. We sailed oceans searching for land that wasn't dried out. That migration created everything we call culture. Different languages, foods, music, religions, all born from different environments shaping different peoples. In a world of constant perfect weather, nobody leaves, nobody needs to. The entire human population might have stayed in one or two regions forever. One language, one way of living, no diversity, no ideas colliding, no art born from hardship. Here's the part nobody talks about. A permanent, mild, warm, stable climate is also paradise for diseases. Cold winters kill off bacteria, viruses, and insects every year. They act as a natural reset button for pathogens. Without that reset, diseases would thrive year-round. Mosquitoes would never die off. Bacteria would never slow down. Ironically, the weather that feels most deadly to us, the freezing cold, the burning heat, is also what keeps the invisible world of disease in check. A perfect climate might have been the most dangerous climate of all. So here's the real answer to the question. A world with perfect climate forever would be beautiful on the surface. No suffering from weather, no natural disasters, no frozen winters. But underneath, it would be a world without curiosity, without necessity, without the desperate need to solve problems that built every library, every hospital, every rocket. The storm didn't just ruin our day. The storm taught us to build roofs. The drought didn't just starve us. The drought taught us to plant seeds. The Ice Age didn't just kill us. The Ice Age taught us to think 10 steps ahead. Comfort is the enemy of progress, and the weather has been making us uncomfortable and brilliant for 200,000 years. Next time it rains and ruins your plans, remember that rain built civilization. Maybe the chaos was always the point.